survival of the fittest post. And that tells me very clearly that God is warning us to stay away from the current solution that is being offered for this health crisis that is taking place around the world. There's a solution underway. People are lining up for it everywhere. As I'll share in this prophecy, people are lining up to take this thing. And yet, brothers and sisters, especially if you're Christian, you might have found this video by accident. Somebody might have shared it with you. The algorithm might have suggested it to you, or you're a subscriber. But whatever the case may be, there is a solution, a so-called solution currently underway in the USA and all around the world concerning this new virus that we are facing. But do we care about what God has to say about that solution? Do we want to know God's mind? This is the question. And God has shared his mind in several posts that I have on my blog. I've even shared them on my Facebook, which I don't usually do, because I feel that it's pertinent, it's urgent, and people need to make informed decisions. I will be honest, and I will say what God has said. God has said that there are people in this nation, no matter what you tell them, no matter how much you warn them, no matter you can come with 63 dreams and 42 visions and just one heavenly visitation of fire, they will still go ahead and take this thing. So if you're someone who knows people in your family or your friends, you've really strove with them, you've spoken to them, you've wept, you've prayed, you've asked them, please don't do this. Wait until a later time. Wait until there's more time. Wait until we can see what the outcome will be. And they shrug you off. They just say you don't know what you're talking about, or they even sneak behind your back and they do it. I want to say to you from the Lord that you should not let your heart be troubled. Brothers and sisters, God is really not like us. I say it all the time. Many of the times we as people, even Christians, we are greatly hampered by sentiment. We are greatly hampered by fear. We are hampered by sometimes our own cowardly nature. And those things prevent the God-like nature and the God-like sense of the mind of Christ from operating in us. We all love our families. We love our loved ones with passion and with power. But you need to have the mind of Christ at this time. And the mind of Christ will tell you that the time that we are in now, brothers and sisters, there is more than your family bonds going on here. There is more than your love for family, your love for friends, your love for co-workers here at stake. There is a global separation taking place between the wheat and the tares. Prophecies like that are all over my blog. There is global separation taking place between people who have a heart for God and love him. Brothers and sisters, loving God is not singing worship music and going to church and paying your tithe or doing whatever it is. Loving God is costly. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Jesus's love ran red. He bled out his love. It came out in droplets on his forehead, and it came out of his veins. It was lashed out of his back. Jesus' love flowed out of him in agony. He felt and demonstrated his love in a very costly fashion, and he did not hold back, even to the death of the cross. Messiah didn't run. And so you have to understand that to step in the beautiful fluffiness that is heaven, you will be tested. I will be tested. Your family members, your child who is of an understanding way, hear me speaking, please, will be tested. No unholy heart, no unrighteous heart, no unclean heart is entering heaven. If no one has ever told you that heaven has a price tag, and that price tag is holiness, righteousness, and complete obedience, without which no one will see God, I'm telling you today, some of your family members will not listen because there is more at work than just their stubbornness and their pride. And you don't get it, mom, or you don't understand, honey. I feel unsafe without it. No, there is a greater force at work. And that force is the separation of the righteous from the unrighteous, the holy from the unholy, sheep from goats, and the sons of God from the dog.